Okay, I I think we're back. My internet decided of all the times to do it to stutter right now. So if we're okay, what I had to do at the end of the last session is because I'm not sure if the original Call of Duty remembers you beating a mission, I made a manual save at the very end of the mission we were on. So we're going to pick up there and then follow through.
Squad, bloody well done. Squad, move up. Stay low.
Sorry about the hiccup, everyone. My internet is sometimes very inconsistent. So, on to the next level. Will be a bit of a cutscene and then...
All right, settle down. We got new orders straight from SOE, as well as 2 new transfers from the 6th Airborne to help us carry them out. They were highly recommended for this operation as a result of their actions on D-Day. Captain Price, Sergeant Evans, welcome to 3 Troop. Now, let's get down to business. These are the locations of the major hydroelectric dams in the Ruhr industrial region of Germany. Their main purpose is to provide electrical power to the factories and cities throughout the area. Last year, a clever fellow by the name of Dr. Barnes Wallace created an odd sort of bomb that was specially designed to breach these dams. Using these bombs, the dam busters from 617 Squadron successfully breached the Mona and Eder dams, causing extensive flooding and damage to the industrial heart of Germany. The bad news is the bastards have already repaired the damage done, and Bomber Command wants to have another crack at these targets. This is the Eder Dam. We're to make a night drop on this one. From the DZ, it's a day's tab through unpopulated areas around the dam's reservoir. Dropping in any closer is impossible, as the enemy flak is simply too concentrated around the dam itself. Our mission is to locate as many of these anti-air guns as possible, wipe them out so that the bombers can make their runs. This building at the foot of the dam houses the electrical generators. Our orders are to blow this structure in the event that the bombers fail to breach the dam. We set the explosives on a short timer, then get the hell out of there by truck to a nearby airfield and appropriate suitable air transport from the enemy. You all know what to do. Check and test your magazines, zero your sights, and review the maps and photographs carefully. We'll receive signals and embarkation details within the next 2 hours. Good luck.
For those of you who were here yesterday and saw the tail end of the first act of the American campaign, you might have remembered some scenarios that seemed rather Wolfenstein adjacent. That really wasn't the worst it could be. This mission and a mission a little bit later is the worst it can be. So, without delaying so we can get back to playing, Call of Duty 1, as I see it, had an identity crisis, and it was not a crisis it really solved until Call of Duty 2 a couple of years later. So while you had the big spectacular battles that kind of, in my mind, made the series iconic and what it doubled down on in its sequel, it also tried to play for the more one man against an army kind of market that you saw with some missions from the original Medal of Honor and from Wolfenstein. However, that kind of scenario does not mesh very well with a game where you die exceedingly quickly. Anyways, I'll read off our briefing since we're here. To 3 Troops, 2nd SAS. We've got a handwritten note from our character, Sergeant Evans. Transferred to 2 SAS with Captain Price on orders from SOE 3 weeks ago. Haven't seen any others from 6th Airborne aside from him. The men here are as competent as any I've ever met, especially Sergeant Waters. Will have to do my best to keep up. Intention 1 Objectives. A. To neutralize anti-aircraft defenses for pending renewal of RAF bombing missions against the Eder Dam in Germany. B. To destroy electrical generators in the power station at the foot of the dam, thereby slowing production at German manufacturing plants throughout the Ruhr Valley region. Information 2 Enemy. A. Static defenses in the area of operations. Garrison of the Eder Dam consists of at least 40 men armed with assorted small arms, MP-40, Kar 98, and at least 3 light anti-aircraft guns, possibly 20 to 88 millimeter. B. State of alertness. Last May's Operation Chastise, referring to the Dam Buster operation, which I believe there was a movie made out of it, and it was pretty decent. Ruptured the dam, but the Germans have since restored it and strengthened the anti-aircraft defenses. Once the garrison force is alerted, nearby towns at 025664, 022637, and 025619 will undoubtedly dispatch reinforcements in platoon to company strength. Method 3 outline. A. Infiltration is to be effected by parachute, DZ approximately 1 day overland from the dam, as radar and anti-aircraft coverage have increasing the immediate vicinity. Apologies. B. Exfiltrate by any means at your disposal. Captain Price and Sergeant Waters plan to steal a German lorry. Okay. So that's about all we really need to know. And welcome to our first solo mission of the game. And yes, it's not great. But, hey, it is what it is. And sometimes they give you crap assignments, and you just work with it, because, you know. Gotcha. Alright, we have to be very careful with our ammo. And yes, technically I could pick up enemy weapons at any time, but I'm kind of a stickler for holding on to what they assign us. Just consider it a personal quirk. So I'm going to do my best to make sure we only stick with what we have right here the entire time. I don't think we got him, but he's too far out to be really dangerous. Ah, forget it. No sense wasting bullets trying to shoot across the whole dam. Just hit these, keep moving forwards. There he is. Can I get him to pop his head out? Whoop, never mind. He's just moving back and forth in cover. There's no sense trying to take a pot shot. Whoop, hang on. Alright, I think that does those guys. We're in a bit of trouble. Let's hope that grenade lands close. Alright, it's a bit sloppy of me. They're reporting about the attack on the radio. Oh good, some health kits. Ah! Well, bad news is we're back from here. Good news is that we can hopefully avoid losing so much health as we did last time. The checkpoint system in this game is funny, and by funny I mean kind of bull. I think we might be good now. Reload. Plant the charge and keep moving. Ah. Nickel and diming my health. Luckily that put that guy down. Go to save point. Oof. You want to hide behind this barrel. Because they are waiting for you as you come down the lift. We'll use our pistol for a bit. Oof. I do like how they have to specify that we're SAS, you know. Like, talk about unnecessary details, you know? Oh man, I'm in a bad way. Let's hope some of these guys drop something, otherwise we're in trouble. Okay, he's actually dead now. Oh. Ran around this corner, we gotta wait for him to pop his head out. And pop goes the Nazi. Whoa. Alrighty then, guys. I do appreciate the hipfire accuracy of these weapons. You can do a lot of precision shooting just from the hip. I feel like mechanically that was supposed to support a more aggressive run and gun play style, but I don't think mechanically with the way that the health system works, it's just not a great idea. There's another guy, I think, up here. I don't know where he is. We'll give him a grenade to see if we can't flush him out. I heard him. I don't see him. We run flush to the building. Pops his head up. Nope, never mind. Ow. That was my own fault. Oh, we got lucky there. Frag the lift. Those guys are all done. Great. We're making pretty good time, actually. Oof. Yeah, some of them at health, so that's the good news. And there's some over here, so we're good there. Yeesh. You can kind of feel that this game really wasn't designed for this kind of stuff. Now, admittedly, I'm playing on the second highest difficulty, so that plays in. Don't get me wrong. I recognize I'm playing on a hard difficulty. But at the same time, a game that's this strict with its health doesn't really feel like it should try to be a Wolfenstein clone. But you know what else is this level but that? This is just a dam instead of a castle, and you've just got an endless pile of Nazis to shoot through. Okay, none of those guys seem horrifically interested in popping their head out. We're nearly out of ammo for the Sten, which is not ideal.
An alle Truppen unterm Dach. Die Briten sind auf dem Weg zu euch. Schützt das Kraftwerk in eurem Leben.
There you are. Oof. Lucky. Could have very easily ended with us getting shot. Whoa! The funny thing about this game is that I'm using a Kar 98, but I can't grab ammo for the non-scoped versions. It is just one of those things. Lucky all these shots have been lethal so far. Ooh. Ah, some more bullets than I wanted to use there. I only have so much, and I can't even scavenge 9mm rounds from the MP40s. Oof. One of those guys dropped the health kit, I think. Alright. We'll have to do. Catch. And push. Let's scare them off. Ooh, I nearly paid for that one. I think I injured him. I heard an oof sound. Ah. He's not dead, though. I know that for sure. Alright, we're good. Slap some demolition charges on these things. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Ah, whiffed. That's a bit better. Got him. Alright, we're okay. For now. So let's blow the gun and keep moving. Okay, we've got a quad gun up ahead, and... Is that it? Let's rush him. Satchel that, get out. I'm making really good time on this mission. I'm kind of surprised. I tried testing this mission solo. I got stuck on it for maybe an hour or so. Is there any health kits over here I can pick up before we start heading back? Because we do need to double back. That's inevitable. Alright, that'll have to do. We do get a much vaunted and very rare checkpoint, so that's good. But we still have a lot left to... We've got a lot of ground left to cover, is what I'm trying to say. Nice, ammo. Ah! For what little it helped us. C'est la vie. I don't know who you are, one person in chat, but I appreciate you watching.
Die sind vom britischen SAS. Nehmt keine Gefangenen. Ich wiederhole, keine Gefangenen.
Looks good over here so far.
Die Kommunikation zu den Einheiten und Mandaten ist abgeschnitten. Seid dann klar. Stellen Sie
This
mit
looks
Ihren
okay,
Truppen
alright,
hinter
alright. I dig it. Woof, okay. Alright, those guys are dealt with. Still a lot of dam left to cover.
Die Kommunikation zu den Einheiten unten am Damm ist abgeschnitten. Seid dann klar.
Turbinen.
Mit Ihren Truppen die Verbindung
Turbinen?
wiederher.
No, it's just an I, so I'd say Turbinen. Aber meine Deutsch ist schlecht. I don't even know if I said that right. That's how bad it is. I don't know how much that got across because I was fingering the caps lock button, so I pushed the talk. What I was trying to say is I'm not sure. I am unconvinced as to the quality of my German. Ah, jeez, that's not great. Ah, you won that trade. Alright, fine game. You win this round. But not this round. Okay, you try that again, I dare you. Come back here. That was a grenade, that was a grenade, that was a grenade. And my display of bravado predictably nearly got me killed. That was a grenade. I was gonna... Wow, did you actually frag your own guy? You are the worst. And, yep. They're very grenade happy. Alright, your buddy comes out eventually, yeah?
Die sind vom britischen SAS. Nehmt keine Gefangenen. Ich wiederhole, keine Gefangenen.
There's no way I didn't kill him. That hit him, right? He's dead? I'm pretty sure.
Die Kommunikation zu den Einheiten unten am Damm ist abgeschnitten. Seid dann klar. Stellen Sie mit Ihren Truppen die Verbindung wieder her.
Alright, got him. Shouldn't there be another one? No? I guess not.
Eindringlinge, Sektor 6, Ebene B entdeckt.
Alright, alright. Okay, I think we're nearly out of here.
British Commandos, we have captured your commanding officer and secured the exits. You have no hope of escape. From now, we will spare the lives of you and your fellow soldiers.
Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. For you, Tommy, the war is over. Ish. Okay, hang on.
Nehmt keine Gefangenen. Ich wiederhole, keine Gefangenen.
I shot you twice. Oof, that was good luck on my part. out that guy before he can nick us off. And you. That can't possibly be all of them.
Zweite und 5. Kompanie sofort auf Marktplatz. Der Feind hat die Garnison überrannt und zerstört die Transporter.
Huh. Didn't expect to put both of them down like that. Alright, alright. Oh, hey! Over penetration. I dig it. I definitely didn't hit him. Come on, do it again. I dare you.
Ich wiederhole, keine Gefangenen.
He's not dead, right? No. We did. We traded. Huh. Not expecting
Vom
that.
britischen SAS. Nehmt keine Gefangenen. Ich wiederhole, keine Gefangenen.
God, my health is non-existent.
Wir werden angegriffen. Alle Mann in Kampfbereitschaft. Beschließt gegen Angriff.
Down to basically our last couple of rounds. Oof. Should get behind the barrel of protection. Oh, there was no need.
Zweite und 5. Kompanie sofort zum Parkplatz. Der Feind hat die Garnison
Game
überrannt.
saved.
Transporter.
Evans, good man. In the truck. Hop on.
Alright, half an hour. We did the first mission of the night. We're doing good. Alright. Just gotta stay alive as we drive out. I think we just ran somebody over. Alright, on to the next mission. Huh, wow, we actually had a backup objective, alright. Intention 1 objectives. Following conclusion of operations at the dam, evade capture and reach an airfield approximately 8 miles away at 033875. Why would they have a follow-up order? Okay, you know, whatever. Information, enemy, static defenses and areas of operations, unknown, the enemy is likely to erect roadblocks and deploy motorized patrols in order to prevent your escape from the area. State of alertness. Any assault on the Eater Dam will be responded to by troops from neighboring towns and garrisons. Both military and civilian populations will be placed in a high state of alertness. Sergeant Evans left us a note. The Laura we stole was apparently carrying a large shipment of Panzerfaust 60s, a sort of short-range, single-use, and disposable anti-tank weapon. They'll come in handy if pursued. Not a bad find at all. Method 3 outline. A. Use enemy weapons and assets as required in the event your equipment is destroyed or expended. B. Destroy bridges and create improvised obstacles to delay the pursuit by the enemy. Sergeant Waters has some reserve demolitions for this task. Alright, let's make our daring escape.
Are you ready, mates? Take this Panzerfaust. There.
Thanks.
You know what to do with it, don't you?
Click. Woohoo!
Here you go.
Yeah, I remember this mission being pretty fun when I was a kid. Ow.
Fire it, Danny! Another loading. Through the wagon. Coming on fast. Through the wagon, still there. Here you go. Just have to make it across. It's booby traps to blow when we shoot. Yeah. Lucky bastard didn't blow. Take this sniper off and cover me while I do it by hand.
This is pretty, hectic. Pretty much every Call of Duty senses. Whoop, hang on. Ah, no.
Are you ready, mate?
Oh, no.
Take this Panzerfaust.
Alright.
There. You do know what to do with it, don't you?
Guess I wasn't quite efficient enough.
Thank you, man.
Goodbye. How did he pull it? Whoa. Yeah, honestly, just hip firing this thing is a lot more efficient than trying to be accurate.
We just have to make it across. It's booby trapped to blow when we shoot. Damn it! Lucky bastard didn't fly. Sniper off and cut me while I do it by hand.
Oh, I was kind of hoping that would hit. I have to keep interrupting my own reload so I can keep shooting. There's a lot of them down that way. There we go. That bridge is gone. So long, Hans.
Here you go. German lorry coming up fast.
Ah, no good.
Here you go. Evans roadblock penalty. Hold on tight. Firing, damn it.
No good.
Lock and load.
What? How did that not hit, possibly?
Here you go.
Alright, we'll have to be a little bit more careful then.
Fast. Firing, damn it.
Hello.
Here you go. Evans roadblock penalty. Hold on tight.
Hi, Nano. I don't think I've ever met you before. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, see, that was a little bit more, how is that guy in the back still alive, man? Yeah, this is the original Call of Duty. I've got some very fond memories of it. I grew up playing it. What? Okay, I think what happened there is I got nicked. I pointed the gun down in response and blew myself up. Oh well. I don't even... How fast do rockets travel anyways? You're kidding me. How? How? You've got boxes we haven't even opened yet. I think you're just incompetent, Sergeant. Hang on, hang on. There we go. Gotta make it count now. Free to a sidecar. That's an interesting little way to handle that problem. Yeah, this guy's he's not an issue. It's just one guy. Oh, hang on. I've never beaten this game. I've beaten it 3-ish times my entire life. But most of the times like, the last time I beat this, I must have been like 10 or 11 years old. We're talking a long time ago. Sometime in the mid to early thousands. Oh, then I wouldn't have been 10, I would have been like 8 or less. I don't know. Long time ago is what I'm trying to say. That was a bit of a point turn, now wasn't it? Not even mad, I'm impressed. Didn't even think you could turn wheels that tightly. They're just truck drivers. They don't even... They literally can't hurt us.
What the hell's he doing?
Captain?
My God, we've made it. I don't bloody believe it.
Oh, is that what we did? Okay, part 3 of the airfield escape. They keep giving us more briefings. How? They keep restarting the numbering system, too. That's the funny thing. Intention 1 objectives. Upon successful arrival at the airfield, procure aircraft on-site and exfiltrate via pre-planned air routes. Delay pursuit and interception by destroying any parked aircraft not essential to your escape. Our Luz bombs were lost in the drop at the dams, so we'll need to find a high-caliber automatic weapon on site to do the job instead. Okay, we can expect a small regional garrison, mainly consisting of rear guard troops. It is known to service the airfield on a year-round basis. AA defenses may include guns ranging from 20mm to 88. The dam garrison will have issued a general warning throughout the area by this time. The airfield may be more heavily reinforced than is customary as a result. So our method is, service the airfield. Flight-trained members of the squad, so Captain Price and Sergeant Waters, will move the aircraft into position for takeoff. The rest of the squad members will defend the stolen aircraft until that time while inflicting as much damage as possible on other enemy aircraft parked on the tarmac. And if this sounds a little bit familiar to the ending of the first mission from the original Black Ops, it probably should. We seem to be in a spot of bother at the moment. Yeah, no, Nano, if you want to follow, I'd appreciate it, but I'm glad to have you here all the same. Alright, with what health we have left, we're going to have to defend the place. Where are we being shot at from? Oh, God. Oh, God. I need health. There's no health. Yeah. Alright, let's try to watch the balcony while we pull up then. Oop, hang on, I can't even... I don't really have it... Ow. Yeah, sure, Call of Duty, I'm sure that's fair. I don't have any grenades. Alright, okay, we seem to be okay. Alright, let's use this thing. Turn the gun around to hit that Stuka before it takes off. There we go, got it. Man, this thing slews really slowly. Got those Stukas. Whole squadron set up here, man. There's more up high. I thought the good captain was getting a plane. Seems like it's just us at the moment. Whoa, hang on. Hello. Well, we are very nearly dead. We might not even survive the trip back to the aircraft. Yeesh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Alright, that's good. That's 2. That makes 3, 4, and come on, come on, come on. 5, there we go. Oh, yeah. Alright, that'll just have to be enough health to get us to the aircraft. Ow. Oh no, I couldn't even get the last health back. Oh man, we are in trouble. Just hope that we get the last word. Alright, don't... Okay, we're through. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, the last mission in the British part of the first act of the game. That's too many acts. Okay, Price and I are going on board. If we are captured, the Geneva Convention won't help us. There's little doubt we'll be executed as spies. Call me crazy, but I thought the Geneva Convention was signed after the Second World War. Maybe I've got it backwards. I don't know. Objectives: to further cripple battleship Tirpitz in preparation for pending RAF bombing missions, demolitions on the ship's boilers and radar systems. To recover patrol logs and documented orders indicating recent fleet movements of Kriegsmarine vessels. Those are most likely on or near the bridge. Norwegian resistance reports ship undergoing repairs and damage appraisal near Tromaso? I don't know how to pronounce that. Skeleton crew reported, with majority of crew members on shore leave throughout, Hakoya and Tromaso. Sorry, any Norwegians watching. I don't know how to speak your language, and I apologize. Region. The enemy is preoccupied with anti-aircraft defense. As they are aboard a heavily armed and escorted ship, their expectation of being boarded is likely to be low. Norwegian resistance reports that a small watercraft is scheduled to transfer new officers to the Tirpitz from the Tromaso region at 1900 hours. Intercept it, liquidate the occupants, and take their place with the aid of forged documents and appropriate attire of rank supplied by the SOE. Alright, we're going to go ahead and steal a battleship. Or board it and kill a bunch of people on it. Look at those guys. So heavily liquidated. Can't even see shore from here. Here is the Tirpitz. Big old German battleship. Trapped in Norway's waters pretty much the entire war.
Hold right here.
You know, Captain, we didn't actually wait for them to finish signing at us.
Okay, we're clear to approach. Evans, you and I will need to get below decks and find the armor before we can cripple the engines. Stick with me, and unless your German's improved, let me handle the talking. Waters, you stay here. Be ready to leave at a moment's notice.
Alright, let's do some cloak and dagger stuff. Yeesh.
Bitte Erlaubnis, an Bord kommen zu dürfen.
Erlaubnis erteilt.
Man, my German's bad, but I'm pretty sure that was even worse than anything I could ever do.
Dürfte ich wohl Ihre Papiere sehen? Wo ist Fregattenkapitän Schmidt?
Er musste zu einem dringenden Treffen mit Admiral Dönitz.
Alles in Ordnung. Willkommen an Bord.
Why would they give a Navy man a Sturmgewehr, man? I don't know. It's anarchy. Might stream for another hour. We'll see how far that takes us. I'm feeling kind of tired today. That should be enough to get us through this mission and a significant chunk of the Soviet section of the campaign, hopefully. I doubt we'll be wrapping this up tomorrow, but if we're like one stream out or so, then that's not too bad. That's just one Saturday.
We should be able to get below through that hangar.
What, like a seaplane hangar? Yeah, I guess this is near the seaplane launching pylon. Yeah, looks to be so. Yeah. Captain, if you'd be so... What are you... Captain, are you okay? Wait, how are you supposed to fit an aircraft in here? This is kind of small? Captain, you don't have to... Do you wanna... Are we going something, sir? Somewhere, sir? Am I supposed to get... Do you mind, sir? Captain, there you are. Am I following you, or are you following me? Who knows with this old thing? I never do. Jeez. Oh, hey, it's you two again. You seem to have downgraded.
Wohl Ihre Papiere mal sehen?
Oh wow, your German's even gotten worse.
Ich muss das überprüfen. Einen Moment bitte. Ich habe einen Offizier hier. Er sagt, er habe Papiere.
Grab a weapon and explosives, quick! The ship's boilers line these passageways. Place your charges as we go. This place will be crawling with Krupps.
I don't know why they'd have, you know, high explosives on their ship, but, you know, if they want to aid and abet our own sabotage, I'm not going to complain. But hey, we've picked up some German weapons now. Wonderful change of pace. Oop. Us dying fast, however, seems to be eternal.
Just as we go. This place will be crawling with Krupps.
I see you down there. Charges planted. Guess we got that guy. Sure we don't want to leave a charge here? Why? We have high explosives. This is the ammo store. We can sink the ship right here. Captain, what are we doing? Imbeciles, I swear. I mean, have you at least heard of a little place called Jutland?
Just as we go. This place will be crawling with Krupps.
Alright. Seriously though, Cap, the ammo store is right there. We could blow this whole place up. Come on, try it, I dare you. No, they tried it. I deserve that.
Just as we go. This place will be crawling with Krupps.
Ah. I could take cover there. I was wrong.
Just as we go.
Alright.
This place will be crawling with Krupps.
We... More Wolfenstein with Call of Duty. will say this, it's not very often you see a game miss its own point, like mechanically. So there is that. I do have grenade. Oh god, wow. That was a good arm. Wait, did he throw it back? Also, did it ever explode? There's at least one more in there. I thought I saw his face. Yeah, I wasn't wrong. Come on. Come on. Holy cow, there's a lot of them. Skeleton crew, sure. Yeah, it's totally a skeleton crew. Come on, you next. Really? That didn't hit? Come on. Still not dead, I don't think. Alright, that got to have got him. Holy cow. Whole friggin' army in this one hallway.
Vorsicht, Granate!
Wounded him, but he's not dead. Maybe he is. Oh wow, I think I did kill him. That was a grenade. Oh god. Oh! But from where? Answer that question, okay. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Somebody up high. Ah! Nuts. I thought I was dead. Yep, there it was. I missed that first shot. I knew it was kind of hosed. Ooh. Got him. Tagged him, but I don't think we're done yet. Nope. Now he's dead. Ah! Bad play. Kindly did not do that. It's very rude. No? You're not gonna... You're actually dead. Whoa. Nah. You having fun yet? Ah, this game. I can't remember if it was more or less frustrating as a kid. Okay, he's dead. Jeez. This is head by an inch. Oh, come on. Really? I feel like this is the game telling me to be more aggressive, but I'd like to tell the game I can't. I physically cannot be more aggressive without just getting killed really stupidly. Just wait for this idiot to round the corner. Oh, we are so lucky. Really? Sure, Call of Duty, whatever. I'll jump through your hoop. Hope that I don't get tagged by some rando. Okay, I wounded somebody. Just to make sure. I guess I must have got him. It's... It's not a game where fair really comes into the discussion much.
Feindliche Granate! Runter! Granate!
I think I injured somebody there. I heard the oof. There you are. Not convincing. Yep, there's a guy over there somewhere. I was hoping the grenades would bait him out, or maybe, you know, get him, but I guess not.
Da sind sie! Feindliche Granate!
Ah, crap, there he was.
Runter! Granate!
Got him. There's still more.
Vorsicht! Granate!
Oh god, is there somebody above me? Like... Oh, ah. Okay, are we good? No, we're not good. They've got to be running out of people to throw at us. Right? Wow. This game. And you wonder why they switched to regenerative health system. Take the hint and die. Got him.
Vorsicht! Granate!
At least wounded one of them. He's dead. Pretty sure. I see you. Second balcony guy never showed up, which makes me worry. Can make a break for it. Ah! This game, man, this game. Well, there goes all my health. Nice knowing it while it lasted. I hit him, but I don't know if I killed him. Killed him. Never mind. I guess one of them was still alive. Not like there's a really good time to move because they keep throwing people at you. So you're just kind of stuck in the corner. And nearly dead. Of course I can't grab health from anybody.
Feindliche Granate!
This game. I hope that gets you. Yeah, I did. Good.
Feindliche Granate!
Wounded one of them at least.
Vorsicht! Granate! Feindliche Granate! Über die rechte Flanke!
Got him. Think they ran out of Germans? I don't think so either. Well, we are lucky. I think I took his nose off there. Jeez, what a mess. Right. Oh! Part of me thinks maybe I should just make a break for it. Holy cow, did that actually work? Oh my god. Why didn't I just try this before? I'll never see it coming. Hopefully that gets their attention. No luck. Alright, we are going to just throw ourselves at this problem. Never mind. Jeez. Can't believe that worked. Oh my god. How do we survive that?
Sie kommen von rechts! Schutz nehmen! Da ist der Feind! Bewegt euch!
Be a shame if somebody would take the high ground on you, huh? Absolute pity, I swear. Oh man, look at that artifacted swastika. They really didn't want you looking that direction, did they? Eesh. Well, it was 2003, and I can't say I objected making it look as ridiculous as possible. It's a symbol that doesn't deserve respect. Certainly doesn't deserve anything better than, like, 2003 artifacting. Yeah. Bad luck. Bad luck. Ah, come on. I really am gonna have to start saving automatic on my own, won't I? I didn't want to, but I don't know what choice I have. Jeez, jeez, jeez. kindly just go down when I shoot you?
Gehen Sie hier in Deckung! Sie drei auf den Linken!
Ooh, I see you there. Bet you thought you were real clever up there.
Sagen Sie dem Kommandostab... Runter! Granate!
They're not really much of a concern right now. I should keep focusing on the mission. Got him. This upper deck looks to be okay. Hang on.
Sie in Deckung! Sie drei auf die linke Flanke!
Yeah, whatever their deal is, I don't want to deal with it right now. Alright. That was close. We might be screwed. Yeah, without any health, yeah. We friends are in some difficulty. I don't know what we're gonna do. Just hope we get lucky, I guess. At least we got some health back.
Vorwärts!
Do try it.
Schicken Sie uns einen MG-42-Trupp! Granate!
Why are they took on an MG42? Zweiundvierzig, 42.
Sagen Sie dem Kommandostab, wir greifen an! Sie sollen Verstärkung... Bewegt euch!
Jeez. Oh, come on. You gotta be joking. Oh my god, really? Oh no. Oh no. No. Wow. Okay, I was worried there. We're still kind of hosed. We just really got to be careful.
In Deckung!
don't think I killed.
Vorsicht! Granate! Schutzwinde! Granate!
Can we make it?
Bewegt euch!
Gotta get around this turret block out.
Granate! Granate!
Just go, just go, just go, just go. Go, 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 go.
We lost the captain. Damn, that was a very fine man. Let's get the hell out of here.
Alright, wow. That took about 40 to 45 minutes. We did it. We're on to the Soviet part of the campaign. Hey. How about that?
Comrades of the Soviet Union, almost 1 year has passed since the German invaders set foot upon the soil of our motherland. They have advanced
What do you mean
deep
almost
into
one
the
half
Soviet Union,
or 1 year?
capturing city after city, raping, murdering, and robbing the Soviet people. Although our situation grows desperate, we have one.
This
last
campaign
hope.
starts in Stalingrad.
The city
That's
that bears our
over a
great
year.
leader's name,
That's like
Stalingrad.
August to
Comrades,
October
many
of
of your
42 is the start of
are
that battle,
already
and
defying
Barbarossa
the
was
Germans
June
at
of
every
41.
step. Soon you will stand alongside them, and you will not fail to defeat our fascist enemies. No one shall take even one step backwards. Commissars will execute cowards on sight, giving faithful soldiers a chance to do their duty. The motherland is counting on you to achieve victory at Stalingrad.
Order 227 by the People's Commissar of Defense. They're doing this thing where they use the Soviet style script, but like none of the letters are right. I hate when they do this. It is time to stop the retreat, not a single step back. This shall be our slogan from now on. We must protect every strong point and every meter of Soviet soil stubbornly to the last droplet of blood. See, that's an L right there. That symbol right there. And those are V's. I'm not even sure if that symbol or that symbol exists. So this is just gibberish. To the last droplet of blood. They don't even use the right D. We shall grab every piece of our soil and defend it as long as it is possible. The Germans are not as strong as the panic mongers say. They are stretching their strength to the limit. To withstand their blow now means to ensure victory in the future. All who retreat without orders from above are traitors of the motherland and will be treated as such. Panic mongers, traitors, and cowards are to be exterminated on sight. To fulfill this order means to defend our country, to save our motherland, and to destroy and overcome the hated enemy. This is the call of our motherland. People's Commissar for Defense, Joseph Stalin.
Comrades!
And yes, if you've ever seen Enemy at the Gates, which is not a good movie, by the way, despite what you'd think, it's bunk, it's very bad, it's not accurate at all. But if you've seen it, this should seem familiar.
You will make them pay with 10 of theirs. There will be no mercy for defeatists, cowards, or traitors. Anyone caught deserting his post will be shot.
At least they let you skip the ads now, that's funny. I didn't expect them to. Welcome to the chat, Quinn.
One step backward.
You missed a lot of dumb stuff. Be thankful.
For the battles that lie ahead. You will have food, water, weapons, and plenty of ammunition. What do you suppose the Germans have? Nothing. Their supply lines are stretched too thin. Their dash to the Volga has left them without the means
Ah, nice.
to bring us a proper
It's good to have
fight.
family time sometimes.
With our superior strength in numbers and our boundless courage, victory is ours.
Cthulhu showed up? I guess so. Rip that boat.
No retreat! Kill them! Kill the leader! Stop!
We took a bit of a nick. Let's hope that doesn't cost us. The fact that you can take damage before the mission effectively begins is such nonsense. Yes. Yes, it is. In fact, you can die while on that boat. And the checkpoint is the start of the mission. You see, they say that you take damage there, but you don't actually take damage if you notice my health bar. But being shot by that Stuka did actually do damage. If I had kept my head up, I would have taken more. I like how they just give you a single magazine, or a clip, really. Alright, this is the start of the Soviet campaign. It's good stuff, actually. This is one of my favorite campaigns. And again, we take a hit. It's pretty much in the spirit of the Eastern Front. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, this whole one man gets a rifle, one man gets a magazine thing was basically a myth. If I remember correctly, it was actually taken from a story from the First World War, not the Second. And it was appropriated for the story of Stalingrad by the movie Enemy at the Gates. But point being, yeah, the Soviets were strapped, but they weren't this strapped. But it makes a good story, so, you know. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, this really is one of my favorite levels. This and the one following, because of all of the... Just look at how many AI that is. Those aren't, like, figures against a screen, like, cutouts, 2D cutouts in the background. Those are real 3D... Oh, hang on. I was too busy reveling in the technological capabilities of 2003. Alright, let's see if we can avoid getting shot quite as much. Oh, God. They're not even named. They're just completely faceless, nameless conscripts. I guess you wouldn't know their name because you never fought with them. They're just kind of dudes. You never knew all of them. I would love Call of Duty to bring that level of AI back. Yeah, I would too. I heard that World War II did, but World War II was not a very good game from everything I've heard, both as a shooter and from a thematic standpoint. So maybe some other day. I don't know how I'm supposed to reach that health point. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna run. God. Hello, Sergeant. Oh, I know your name. Oh, this is such a cool level. The Russian levels are actually some of my favorite in the entire game. They have, I think, the least of the flaws that you see in other Call of Duty levels. And they're just fun. They're cool. There's lots of dudes shooting. And you get stuff like this. Would have had both a chore and a risk, but I wish the character spoke Russian with English subtitles. You and me both. I do too. But they have to make these games with the lowest common denominator. Yeah, the gunfire masks most of the voices anyways. I'm telling you, man. This MG42. Oh, yeah. Jeez. Ah, and he can't grab his gun. God, I love the sound of the MG42 in this game. It's so good. It's intimidating. You can see in the distance. Just, ah, God, this is so cool. I'm telling you, the Soviet campaign is the best campaign in Call of Duty 1. I think the British campaign is my favorite of the second game, but... actually, no, I think the American is in the second game. But in the first game, it's the Soviets. I mean, look at this! This is what Call of Duty 2 basically upped the ante on. These large-scale battles and said, we can do this, but better. Leave the Wolfenstein stuff behind. The one man versus 1,000. Let's just throw you in the middle of it. And it works.
The Germans are pulling back! Come on, comrades! We're retaking that square!
Oh, and this next mission. Okay, I actually, when I was a kid first playing this game, I got stuck on this next mission for days because I didn't realize there's a specific... You'll see. You'll see. No, this is the Battle of Stalingrad. See? We seem to be winning the Battle of Stalingrad shockingly early. September? What? Okay, you know what? I don't expect much in the way of accuracy. Good old... Again, if you've ever seen Enemy at the Gates, this should all seem really familiar.
No hesitation, comrades! Do not take one step backwards! For Mother Russia, comrades! Do not turn your back on her! Victory or
Chernyshenko. Okay, this mission is pretty neat. Just gotta grab ammo and you gotta push, push, push. So you see that objective on the compass? That's where you're supposed to go. When I was playing this game for the first time, I didn't know that. So I thought, you see this defensive line? I thought what you had to do is you had to fight your way through forever. Just trying to force a breakthrough. This was incorrect, of course. You're not supposed to do that, but my brother and I would play this game for hours trying to just kill our way through the German defenses. Technically, they're backs to the Mother Russia if they march against the Germans. I mean, fair. Oh, wow, I think we got hit by artillery there. But yeah, I've got fond memories of this mission just because Steve being my brother, we would just spend so much time trying to punch through the German lines just from the front. In good Soviet fashion. And look at how many dudes are running around. Literally dozens of AI in a game from 2003. It's a technological feat. So Sergeant Makarov and I are going to start sweeping to the right. And that's where we have to go, that apartment building right there. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. More games should have a focus on the Battle of Stalingrad. I mean, eventually we'll reach Stalingrad and IL-2. But I get what you mean, and yes, I think the sweeping scale of Stalingrad is something that'd be nice to see captured in a modern video game. I mean, World at War tried. The first Russian level is set in Stalingrad, and then it promptly skips over that to get to Silo. Yeah, Greatest Battle in History gets a little attention. I mean, it does get some attention, but just generally it's from more niche genres, or... It's really just the original Call of Duty, I think, that covers it in any degree of depth in a shooter fashion. I can't really think of any other games. Well, you know, that and 5. But that's one mission, and it's effectively just being a sniper. Nope. Ow, my face. Yeah, I did. I wasn't checking. There's also people in the windows across. Not super sure where they are. No, it's just that they're there. I'll let my friend with the submachine gun push. He's in a better position to do it anyway. They're very generous with health on this mission. Not gonna lie. You okay, Sergeant? Actually, I was wrong. I remembered that there's more to the Stalingrad portion of this campaign than I remembered. So that's good. We'll be here for a little while. This mission and a few others, I want to say, but I don't remember how many. So now we have the sniper rifle, and we have to hunt down the German officers who are leading the defense. There's one right there. Pop goes a Nazi. One around some of these ancillary trench lines, shouldn't there? There we go. One more. Two more. Let's see. Yeah, wasted, exactly. I don't mind taking down these 42s to buy time for our friend. Where are the other officers? They're around here somewhere. Maybe they're up over here? Doesn't seem to be the case. One of them didn't take the other guy's spot. Maybe the top left? I was just checking there, but I didn't see anybody. Yes, I know, comrade. They're awfully hard to pick out from up here. Maybe one of them's down here that I didn't notice? No? Huh. Oh, there's one. All we need is one more. I still don't see any over in this back area. German Grey fits in well with the urban ruin. Yeah, it does. That was the point. Feldgrau. Maybe... No, I was wondering if one of them would show up, but I guess not. Yes, I know! German... Machine guns... But no officer, that's the problem. I just don't see any officer. Just by the steps... Trying to bunny hop a little to see if he's directly below us, but awfully frustrating, actually. Here, you can take this rifle and you can try to spot this guy. I just don't see him. I can pick away at the Germans, and maybe as I do so by product of elimination, I can find the last officer. There stops being people to shoot at. We found the officer. Oh no. That guy's running off in that direction. So maybe there's somebody over there. You see how they're streaming out from that direction to fill in? There he is! Hey, there we go. Turns out killing the grunts was a good way to find them. What do you know? Maybe I'm not bad at this game after all. Comrade, what are we gonna do about those tanks? Also, I like how we're reloading by just slapping a whole strip or clip in. Like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. I'm gonna take this. Doesn't belong to anyone. The rifle wasn't mine anyways. But I'm keeping that sniper rifle, that's for sure. Oh. Okay. Alright, on the upside, we should be able to get this done real quick, like. Pop. Pop. Really? Good enough, let's go. Alright, well that was much faster the second time through. To the surprise of no one. Maybe this time we won't get fragged by our own artillery. That'd be nice. Jeez, jeez, jeez. Let's keep going. Let the artillery do the hard work. Drinking. Looks like the shelling did its job, mostly.
We've retaken Red Square. You'll report to him from here on out.
You don't have the authority to do that. You're not a clerk, you're not even an officer. Come on, Sergeant. Where do you get off? Also, why are we pushing past German lines to... who knows? Okay, the fact that there's health kits back here makes me nervous. Yeah, I'm definitely nervous now. Ah, jeez. Have we a sniper problem? We do have a sniper problem. Ow. I see you. I was hoping one of these guys would drop some health, but no such luck. He'd out for a little while. Yeah, no kidding. Just be careful, Private Gagarin. Your third brother has a bit of a destiny to him. Wow, okay. I am lucky there. I appreciate the health kits, though. Wow, oh, yeah. Alright, from here. See if we can't avoid losing any health. Yeah, half a second and dead. You round a bad corner and you're gone. And I mean, Okay, yeah, sure. If this was Arma, I'd say fair play. My bad for not checking my corners and blah, 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 blah. This is Call of Duty, though. It's not fun in an arcade shooter to die that fast, especially when enemies are a lot more bullet resistant, it feels like, than you. I don't know where that grenade landed. Right up the butt. Had it coming. Whoa. Sniper out here, son. Where is he? I heard him shoot, but I don't see him. This is a pretty neat urban environment to find in all these ruins. So horrifically. Sure, we'll ignore the fact that none of these guys are wearing period-appropriate camouflage. I mean, like, look at that. That's... Really? Since pajamas, yeah. Where's that sniper? Oh my god, you whiffed that so hard. I think you bounced it off of your buddy's head, which is, you know, why? Alright, I think we're okay. Jeez. They've got so much health in reserve for you. Ish. Lucky I got the last word. And the first. Yeah, none of these guys are wearing the right uniform, which is just... As far as I know, that particular pattern didn't exist until late 40... like... Normandy. They shouldn't be here wearing this. What? What was that? Imagine World War II would have considerably more hilarious if Far Dark of dabbing had been introduced into global popular culture far sooner than it did. You know, yeah, I don't really know if I have a counter argument to that. Okay, on to the next mission. Oh god, where are we even? Oh god. I like that moment where we just kind of exchanged a glance there and then he started shooting. On one hand, dabbing the victorious Russians after victory in Stalingrad. On the other hand, the Katyn massacre with dabbing. Yeah. As with all things in life, there's a trade-off. And I guess in this particular case, the trade-off is war crimes, so, you know. No, you don't... Call of Duty, what year is it? Do you know what year it is? I don't think you do. It's 1942. They set this in September, and that's a guy with a friggin'... Yeah, this is still Stalingrad, and that guy had an MP44. At most, that weapon was an early prototype phase and never saw frontline service until, like, 43. God, I like these missions because they're really cool set pieces to fight in, and you're on the attack rather than the defense. But, I mean, really? Was it that hard just to throw a bunch of guys and Feldgrau at you? Like... Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah, no, that was dumb. I deserve that. As discussed last night, realism has never been a high priority for Call of Duty. Man, you have no idea what you missed. You missed the last 3 missions of the British campaign. 4 missions, really, of the British campaign, and that's basically just you versus... Okay, so the first one was where you go to destroy a dam as part of the SAS, but it's just you versus, like, an army of guys. The second one actually is a legitimately fun car escape mission where you're just shooting at dudes as you drive away. And then the last one, you're at a air base. And the mission after that, you board the Tirpitz, and technically you're part of a 2-3-man team, but you're the only one who you're the only one who actually runs around and shoots. So they have basically 2 Wolfenstein missions in the same hour, and it's just so dumb. This game is not meant to be a Wolfenstein clone. It doesn't play like a Wolfenstein clone. It doesn't feel like a Wolfenstein clone. You die way too fast. Why does this game pretend to be a Wolfenstein clone? It isn't. I always hated those missions as a kid, and I hate them as an adult. Also, can somebody tell me how I'm supposed to get out of here? Because Wolfenstein made a lot of money and they wanted to make a lot of money. Yeah, and that goes back to that whole Call of Duty's identity crisis thing. Thank God that really wasn't a thing in 2. I think if they had tried to do what they did in 1 in the sequel, we wouldn't know about Call of Duty. It would have faded into the cultural background. I am really badly injured. And killing those guys doesn't seem to have helped us progress any further in. Okay, never mind. There's a staircase. Oh, thank God. Is that health? It is. Oh, gosh. Just deleting some dudes. Okay, swoop. Computer mouse out for a second or something. I shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. What? Who even threw that grenade? Computer, can you not do that right now? Ammunition's precious. Oh, jeez. I'm lucky I didn't hit him. For the record, yes, you can game over by shooting friendlies. Are they mostly out of people to throw at it? I'll read that in just a second. More Germans to kill. I am so lucky that I ran into the one idiot. Favorite thing to do in Halo 4 was to hide behind a Pelican in the mission where you're with about 40 Marines and Spartans, and then betray them and try to survive the onslaught. I wish Call of Duty would do the same. Yeah, no, the game just game over to you if you shoot friendlies. I mean, you know, it's one of those things. Design intent. Up goes the Nazi. Gotta say, sniping in this game does feel pretty good, and a lot of the hip firing feels pretty good as well. I feel really accurate while on the move. At least accurate enough to be capable of maybe surviving a trade. Oh, somebody took out the MG42 already. Who was the guy who sniped? Oh, there you are. I'll get you eventually. Are we good? I think we're good. No, most. What are you doing? Alright, these guys have a fair amount of health on their bodies, so let's grab that and keep moving. This must be Major Zubov's position, so I'm gonna reach more Soviet line.
Over here!
Hello, Private Stetsinski. Alright. Okay. Congratulations on the promotion, the Junior Sergeant Alexei Ivanovich. I need every sniper I can get. Anyways, dropping the accent. This morning, the Germans recaptured a 4-story apartment building near the grist mill on Penzenskaya Street. This is an important building, Alexei. From this building, it is possible to see very far in all directions and to direct artillery fire much more accurately. In order to retake it, I sent some men on a reconnaissance mission over 4 hours ago, but I've not heard back from the squad since. I want you to go there and find out what the situation is. Support their actions if you find them, otherwise return at once and return to the command post. German sniper activities on the surface route is reported to be very high today, so I suggest you take the sewers instead. Major V.S. Zubov, 13th Guard Division. This is, I think, the last mission I tried to play on Veteran before I gave up, if I remember correctly. This or the next one. Sorry, my throat felt a little funny there. Man, I don't know why the Germans are trying to pull this shtick after they've been killing their way across Russia. I mean, everybody knew about that. Man, like, what are you supposed to do as a Soviet propagandist if what the Germans are actually doing is worse than anything you could ever make up, you know? Oh, hey, they've got different uniforms now to reflect the winter. That's neat. Ow. I don't actually think this weapon had a semi-automatic mode, but I might be wrong. I would just go ham, honestly. Oh, like, just embellish all the way. The Germans, with their invincible army of battle mechs, are putting the fingers in the eyes of old Russian women. I don't know. There's probably a lot you could do. I hate how the melee sometimes just doesn't connect. It's really bizarre. But we're defeated by a single patriotic Soviet boy with a bent spoon and a stapler. Oh, that reminds me of a movie. Not because of the bent spoon and the stapler, but because of a story about a Soviet boy. I found it on YouTube. It's not in English, but it's a story about a kid who joins an anti-German resistance during the war. I think he's either Russian or like Ukrainian or something. Just, you know, it's a very Russian story about the horrors of war, and I heard it was good and it looked cool from what I saw, but maybe sometime I'll have the time to watch it.
Comrades of the great Soviet Union, we have nothing against the common. It's your leaders we are fighting, who send you into battles you cannot win. Can you truly trust your own commanders, who shoot you taking cover or falling back in retreat?
Oh my god, my health. I'm getting some serious veteran flashbacks now. Yep, there we go. This Luger's not messing around, by the way. It's pretty good. Wow. Whatever, Call of Duty, you do you. This game sometimes, man, I swear. It's a sniper fight with somebody without a sniper rifle. Yeah, because if you get shot, you know, your aim kicks up about a kilometer.
Against the common Soviet soldier. It is your leaders who send you into battle. Can you truly trust your
I mean, to be fair, that wasn't really much of a sniper fight. That's still really close range.
The German army is not your enemy.
Yeah, I'm getting shot, but I mean, I don't know. Personally speaking, I always liked how the Uncharted franchise did being shot, where you only actually get shot once. The rest of the time, it's just bullets moving around you, and the regenerative health system's your luck running out, basically. And eventually, one of them, your luck finally runs out, and you get shot, and you're dead. I like that a lot better than, oh, I can just patch up my myriad of sniper rifle wounds, and it's all good. Yeah, it would work better. I mean, you could just borrow how suppression used to work in Battlefield, where like this grays out, and your vision tunnels, and like that works. It works about as effectively as. Where is this guy? Man, that jacket of his was blending him in real well. I wish more shooters would adopt that. God, all of my health. And there I go. Though the thought of a Soviet soldier patching up his dozen bullet wounds before running a screaming vodka in hand and another horde of German invaders is too hilarious to patch up. That's what we play Stalker for, Quinn. God, this pistol really does not play around. He is not dead. Again, the melee just never connects. It's really bizarre. Are you gonna... Guess not. No, you guys really should just go home at this point. It's not worth fighting in the sewers.
Honorable soldiers of the Soviet.
Where'd you idiots come from? Yeah, come on, game. Come on. We both know there's no cover for me to fight from down here. At this point, you're just being a jerk. You know, like... Somehow I feel like Dark Souls is more fair than this.
Soldiers of the Soviet Red.
Like, orders of magnitude, really.
And will treat you with dignity and compassion.
You... At least Dark Souls gave me an Estus.
Approach the nearest German patrol with your hands above your head.
That was a grenade.
This is the proper signal that you're ready to surrender. You will then receive hot food, drink, and medical attention. Once the war has ended, you will be free to return to your families.
Man, they are really trying to sell the surrender thing to, you know, people that knows exactly what you're up to. Like, come on, really? At least just say you're gonna shoot us. Be honest. You owe us that much. Hey. Hey, I've got friends. Yeah, you guys are friends. What happened to the other guy? Dark Souls was your Eastern Front, the Estus is vodka, and the bonfire is just a Russian medic saying, "You're fine, get up and get going. And get job." You know, actually, that's not the worst idea in the world. I mean, you'd need to refine the mechanic, but I mean, the idea of... Oh my god. First of all, how are you still alive? Second of all, why did you run in front of my rifle? Okay, but hear me out. Eastern Front game, but every time you die, instead of, you know, being sent back to a checkpoint, you just take somebody else up. You just keep bouncing between bodies forever as the battle goes on. Ah! Can I really not get up here? Fine. But whoever designed this sewer shall be reported to the Bureau of Architecture. I don't know. Ministry of Un-Soviet Game Design.
Brave soldiers of the Soviet Union. The Third Reich has no grudge with the cause. Leader Stalin wishes to fight this war for his own benefit. Does such a man deserve your loyalty? Is he really worth dying for?
Oh god. Yeah, take the sewers. It's a better option. I'm gonna strangle that major. I don't know if I actually hit him with that. I hope so. Thank you, PC Gamer, for that wonderful pop-up about whether or not I should be able to pet dogs in games. Why would they go to the sewers? The turtles love pizza and so obviously in cahoots with the Italian... I mean, I would play the Call of Duty game that lets me kill the Ninja Turtle. I think that sounds hilarious. Sounds like a great time. How am I so low on ammo for everything? Sweet God. What? Wasn't there... Whatever Call of Duty checkpoint system. I get one now, but I didn't get one before. This system makes no sense. It just gives you checkpoints at random. There's no rhyme or reason. You just get one. It's not even by, like, something that makes sense, like transitioning between areas. You just... Sometimes you get one, sometimes you don't. It's imbecilic. That was another grenade. I don't remember if Call of Duty 2 had this checkpoint problem, but at least Call of Duty 2 had regenerative health, so I don't feel like it was much of a problem when I used to play that game. Okay, alright, good. We're on to the next section. Okay.
Keep your head down. They've got snipers out there.
I don't care about the snipers. Give me ammunition for my rifle. For God's sakes. Yeah, this is the mission. This is it. This is where I got stuck on Veteran. Do you see that house right there? You see that one right there? You have to take and defend that house from German attack. Let me tell you something. On Veteran, every one of these guys died. I had a sliver of health about yay big. And you know what the worst part is? You would think the best way to defend a house in that situation is to hole up in a room and just gun down anybody who came to the door, right? No. The game drops a mortar shell directly on your head if you stay in a room for too long. In other words, you have to keep moving. You don't have a choice. It's the dumbest system in this game. I don't know why they put it in. I don't know who thought... I literally turned on a cheat code to give me God mode because I was so frustrated with it after playing for, well, nearly 2 or 3 hours. It's exactly if I couldn't flush a guy out of a choke point. That's fair, but I mean, from a gameplay perspective, 1, how do they know I'm in that room specifically? And 2, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, 1-hit kill from those snipers. They really don't want you running out. Presumably they domed me, like, just right through the skull. 5 snipers remaining. Oh, I didn't think that would kill him, but okay. Oh, there he is. I think I got him. Take the chance to reload. Where? There he is. Just a couple more now and we can start pushing. You're dead. Come on. I see you. Alright, we should be good now.
They've got us zeroed in. We're all dead if we stay here. Let's go, comrades. Go. Get moving. All of you. Go.
Just gotta push up as fast and as far as we can. Wait. Oh. Wait a second. What kind of bombers are those? Yeah, those are... What are those? Weird. I think those are the... That's the plane that we stole from the airfield mission earlier in the game, but they just reappropriated it. They just moved it. Made it fly. Got a lot of things. Really can't stay here forever. Proof positive. Where did I take that shot from? I don't know what to do here. That grenade didn't land anywhere near where I wanted it to. I'm willing to bet you they have an infinite supply of Germans in there. Have we considered letting them keep that house and just walk into Berlin already? Yeah, no kidding. Private, for the love of God, get out of the way. Forget this, we're going to flank around. This is not working out. Holy cow. I'm gonna make a push. Really hoping one of these idiots would have health on them, but no such luck. Oh, thank God, lots of health kits from the dead people. Slap that guy in the face.
Wollen diesmal keine
Alright. 4 floors remaining. Oh, jeez. Oh, is there a staircase back there? No, there wasn't. I didn't think there would be. Oh man, dome that guy. Nah. Uh-oh, how far back is it throwing me? Not that far back. I'd love to know how they managed to snipe me like that, but no, whatever. Why regenerative health was such a big idea and such a big deal when Call of Duty 2 came. Because if you're going to get shot this much, and you do, being able to make that not a big deal is just, it's just huge. Like, can you imagine how different the scenario would be in Call of Duty 2? Private, for the love of God, you get in my way again, I'm gonna kill you myself. I've got a friend playing Fallout 4 right now, and I hope she's having a lot more fun than I have. I mean, sure, she's on Todd Howard's Wild Ride, but on the upside, that game has mechanics that are fun and engaging and work, at least theoretically. You know, Quinn, the more I think about this, though, it really does make sense that I ended up the way I... if I played this for fun as a child. Killed your nerves, your sense of decency, and your ability to process normal human thoughts and interactions? Yeah, more or less. Yeah, playing on Veteran would do it to the best of anybody. Yeah, remember, Veteran, no health. No way to get it back. You lose it, you lose it. I am unconvinced that this game is capable of being beaten on Veteran. here I thought this would be like a wonderful romp through my childhood memories. No. Instead, it's like having a Vietnam flashback and then going back to Vietnam to fight the war again and getting new flashbacks. Forgot your childhood was misery and your innocence a lie. Yeah, I think I did. Did I mention that this was so much worse when the enemy would just sometimes just randomly T-pose and you couldn't tell if they were alive or dead or not? Because it was. I would love to see how you managed to pull that shot off, but whatever, game. Just like in modern times. Can you guys just... I don't want to have to grab German weapons, but I don't know what choice I'm going to have at this rate. Thanks for taking one for the team, buddy. Nearly out of ammo for, like, everything. They're shooting me through the roof! Comrade, if you'd please. Catch! It is generally considered common courtesy to die when... Never mind. Yeah, and the checkpoint's here, I figured. Kept the... Yeah. I don't know why we're trying to take this house and not just reducing it to a ruin, but whatever. I mean, strategically, what is the value? Stalin, like the floor plans, was tasked with polishing boards. Well, I guess I can't fault him for that. It is a kind of nice four-story apartment building. That has its utility. The Russian baths are gonna hold. Oh, I am. That's what motivates me to keep fighting. You know, here's the thing. You can say a lot of things about Bungie games and about Halo and about Destiny, but you know what they had? They had enemy weapons that weren't hit scan. So if you got shot, it was because you legitimately just weren't moving smart enough. And they also had shields that came back as you got injured. So, not only could you avoid losing any health altogether if you were fast or careful enough, but if you got shot, it wasn't, you know, crippling. There's a reason why the original Combat Evolved, like, revolutionized the shooter genre. Bungie is Bungie and Activision is Activision, no kidding. Oh, there he was. Far too late for it to matter. I'm telling you, that I just... If the game's intent was to make me just wish that this was over and put me in the boots of a soldier, then it succeeded. One is flawed and the other is borderline irredeemable. Yeah, no kidding. You know what? I think I might just play SPV3 on stream next time, like when this is over. So I need to play a good shooter again that isn't Call of Duty 2. I mean, admittedly, SPV3 isn't, you know, purest Bungie Combat Evolved, but, you know, whatever. It's close enough. I don't think they changed the shooting dramatically. Oh god, oh god, oh god. You've got to be joking. I didn't even know he could move that far out. Combat Evolved on Legendary isn't exactly a fun little romp either. Yeah, but who plays it on Legendary except for, you know, people going for achievements? You play it on Heroic because that's the way it was meant to be played. That's what they balanced the game around. Yeah. Well, I mean, I always played Halo on Legendary except for CE because I got tired of putting up with it. I've beaten CE, I've beaten Combat Evolved on Legendary a few times. It is hard. But there's a kind of madness, like there's a method to the madness that you start to clock into after a while. It's not to say you won't die really cheaply from now and again, but if you play Combat Evolved long enough, I swear, you just become one with the game. You fall into kind of a zen. I have shot you 3 times. Take the hits. You too. And you 3. Good God. Good, some grenades. I need that. Hang on, there's a basement. I bet he thought he was so clever, didn't he? Okay, this down here area is good. Thank God. Germans are the worst house gets. They make a mess of the place and they can't take the hint when they want them to leave. Yeah, no kidding. Granate beschlag! Come on. Private? Private, for the love of God, get out of there. It's Die Reich und die Kaiser. And you don't have a Kaiser, it's the Second World War. God's sakes, whoever designed this game. I should have a stern talking to with their localizer. Whoever thought to do all the German voice acting, because it is just atrocious. Just trying to throw you off. I think he just forgot what war he was in, honestly. And he's back in Verdun. And I need health again. There's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to run.
Stay low! To your right! Vorsicht!
I wasn't expecting that to work.
Take cover! Vorsicht! Granate!
See, I was expecting that to happen. Get out of my way, get out of my way. Ow.
Feindliche Granate! Get behind you!
I can throw a lot of these grenades. I've got plenty. Unfortunately, they're not exactly doing anything either. Really? None of you guys will take point? You want the sniper to go ahead? God, you're such jerks. Please tell me we've nearly cleared this building so I can get some health, hopefully, maybe, possibly. Wow. Did I kill all these guys, or did the AI? Oh, where'd you... Oh my god, why would you even think about doing that? Comrade, 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 comrade. Comrade, you go first. You know what? I'm not a bad influence. I whiffed one grenade, and that was with my best effort to try to get it into the right spot. That half-wit logged a grenade into a room full of Soviets at the one guy who was already being shot at. It's not my fault. He's just dumb. Are we good? What do you mean there's one floor remaining? There are no floors left. Who could we have missed?
Go, go, go!
I swear to God, it's gonna be this last guy. He's gonna turn around and yeet me in the face, and then all the way back outside.
Look out behind you!
Where on God? How do we miss these idiots? Okay. Okay, if you know the historical Pavlov's house, Hans was drunk on the roof and waving his shirt at the Russians in the house over. Hans sounds chill. No, I mean... You all can go to hell. Alright, so if you know about the historical Pavlov's house, which was basically a house that was manned by a, I would say about a platoon of Russian infantry during the Battle of Stalingrad, they just made a heroic defense. This is that scenario. This is that, but in Call of Duty. Hey, Sergeant.
We've got those anti-tank rifles on the second and third floor. You take out the tanks. We'll stop the troops.
No, you're not. You guys are incompetent. I'm gonna have to do everything, like I always do, Sergeant. Where is this anti-tank rifle? You said second and third floors. I'm not seeing anything. It's a semi-automatic? PTRS is not a semi-automatic weapon. I'll tell you that right now. It is a... Oh, private. How are they in the building? Mr. Oh, we'll hold them off. Sure you will. And Trotsky died of natural causes. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just kept moving. Ow. Oh my god. He did. He contracted a cold that was shaped like an ice pick 37 times. Are you sure you know nothing about Rasputin? Where's the other anti-tank rifle? I thought it was over here somewhere. I swear it was. What happened? Oh no. I had the horrific mental image of just falling all the way down. Yeah, there was an anti-tank rifle over here somewhere, but I guess not anymore. It's just down here. Private, if you seriously just threw a grenade into the room I was in. Okay, now that that problem is resolved, sure. We'll deal with the infantry. Just die already! Okay, whatever. Why did the Germans want this house? Because we have it. And they don't. Who knows, man? They're bored. They know we've got vodka. It was just a matter of pride. Why not just bomb it with artillery? Who knows? Maybe they're out. Maybe they have to go to the artillery store to buy more. I don't know. Maybe because the developers thought it would make for a good set piece and didn't really think too much about the tactical realities of the scenario. Where is the anti-tank rifle on this side of the house? Sure, game. Sure, whatever. Knock yourself out. I would love to, if you could tell me where they are. You must be joking. This whole operation has been run by idiot. Yeah, they found me. What? 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 What just happened? Okay.
Here they come! Ready are the anti-tank rifles! Anti-tank rifles ready! Machine guns! Machine guns ready! Hold this position!
We have fun here. After all the grenades he threw at you that he eventually literally shooting you at the back is not at all surprising. I don't... The question I want to know is why he was grunting the whole way. Sergeant, screw you and the house you rode in on. They are definitely not ready. Don't even lie to me about that. You guys clearly are not prepared to maintain a defense of any duration. That is rather cathartic, though, I'm not gonna lie. Just watching Germans go, whee! Whoopa! See, Call of Duty has it in its head that defending against an endless wave of tanks is fun, and somebody really should give them a good talking to about that, because it ain't. It was fun in Halo. Yeah, sure, in Halo I had an awesome rocket launcher. That might affect things a little. I don't know. Sweet God. Mr. Oh, we'll worry about the infantry. And none of you... Yeah, you could beat them to death with your fists, too. That's true. We'll deal with the infantry as literally a horde of them come up the stairs and nobody's in a blocking position. I mean, come on. You're barely competent. You barely even count as human beings, you're so dumb. And yes, I know they're AI. That's no excuse. I expect computers to be smarter than me. Kindly, if you idiots could hold the line down here. Makes my life that much easier. One of them was broomsticks and fluffy hats, and that's about it. Yeah, fair. I remember having to... We'll be calling it after this mission, obviously. I've kind of reached my Call of Duty limit for the day. Oh, jeez, oh, jeez. Just close your eyes and think of better sequels. I could just stay there for a while. That sounds nice. I just have to hold out for a couple of minutes, that's the worst part. Just a couple of minutes. Makes it seem like it's just only... Oh god, no! You're defending, you should have the advantage. I know, right? Well, none of these guys are even trying to cover the doorways that effectively. I mean, like, look at this. They're already in. I could train a bunch of dogs to defend a house better than these idiots. Oh, don't even... That'll buy me a couple of seconds, I think. Apparently not! So rude. Some people. Where is it? Where's the tank? It's downstairs. Hello, Sergeant. I'm sensing a bit of deja vu here. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. I like that Pavlov is walking while doing this classic Russian squad is very pleasing. Yeah. I suppose there is that. These little aesthetic things that keep us going, you know? He has assumed his battle stance, yeah. I would wish to remind the Germans that they can surrender at any time. Berlin is... Hang on, let me orient. That way. If they start walking now, they'll probably get there in a couple of months. You know, Private, I'm looking at your handiwork here, and it seems... no, actually, you know what? You're not doing as bad as I thought. Good job, you. It's a shame it didn't save me.
Here they come! Ready on
I
the
should stop
anti-tank
faffing
rifles!
about and just focus on not dying, but that's just so boring. So I'm in this situation where I want to talk and narrate this, and keep it interesting, but I'm fairly certain it's actually making my play worse. So, you know, what can you do? But just hope that you can talk as fast as you shoot. Hang on, there's more coming. Alright, 3.5 minutes. Thanks, game.
Here they come! Ready on the anti-tank rifles! Anti-tank rifles ready! Machine guns! Machine guns
Walk around, swing in.
Here they come! Ready on the anti-tank rifles! Anti-tank rifles ready! Machine guns! Machine
Was it, though?
ready, comrades!
Was it on me to be killed by a weapon that doesn't exist yet? I'm not taking culpability for this game anymore. If I die, I blame Vince Capelli and I don't know, the other guy who made this game, one of the two lead developers, Capelli, and it doesn't matter. Both of them. You know what? Sure, whatever, fine. Someday, Legends speaks of a level after this one. Even legendarily, there's supposed to be a mission where you have a tank. But, who knows? Maybe it doesn't exist. We've only seen it in stories, and in the faintest and most ephemeral of memory. I wonder if I could just... There's no way I can hide because they just keep coming, but it's like... I don't know how the AI is this bad at stopping them from rushing the building. It shouldn't be this hard. I just want to be done with this. I'm tired. I don't want to stop mid-mission. That was a grenade. Sure, game, whatever. You know what? Just knock yourself out.
Here they come! Ready are the anti-tank rifles! Anti-tank rifles ready! Machine guns! Machine guns ready!
Neither of those statements are true. If they were true, somebody would be on the machine guns right now, but they... You're over here throwing grenades out a window. There's a machine gun right in front of you. Oh, did you figure it? No, that's the Germans using that machine gun. They sent us here to die, didn't they? They gave us the idiots to defend a useless house in the middle of nowhere so that we would die. That's all this is. It's just the Soviet Union trying to get to the weed out. It's trying to thresh out the chaff, or whatever the phrase is. I don't know. It's a suicide mission, and they know it. Saw your tweet. Oh no. I will lose followers. And or my life.
Ready are the anti-tank rifles! Anti-tank rifles ready! Machine guns ready! Holding position!
It's just remarkable that they would throw this many resources at this house in the middle of nowhere. You know, like, why? Why bother? Why send this much? Depends, it could be counter-revolutionary, but also check worthy. So he's thinking about it. Yeah, I got you, I got you. You know what? I consider getting slapped in the face twice worth it to kill 2 guys with a single bullet. That was pretty metal. Yeah, I could have known about that like a little bit earlier, huh? Look out behind you. Really? I should watch behind me. Maybe you should do that for me, huh, comrade? Idiots. All of you.
Here they come! Ready are the anti-tank
See all of you in hell.
Anti-tank rifles ready! Machine guns! Machine guns ready! Get ready, comrades!
He heard you, he wasn't amused. Four minutes. It's not even 5 minutes, it's 4 minutes. I just have to defend for 4 minutes. But that's just so hard because none of them are even attempting to stop the Germans from getting to the lower floors. I mean, really, come on, guys, it's not hard. Do something with your worthless lives. I know, right? And it's always for the same reason. They come up this stairwell that nobody ever watches and flood the floor. So who has to clear it out? Well, I'll tell you who has to clear it out. I do, every time. Let's just hope that catches their attention for a little while. They are just remarkably persistent. I don't know how I survived that, really. Stubborn lot indeed, yeah. It's just...
Here they come! Ready of the anti-tank rifles!
the AI just doesn't know how to defend. They just take these idiotic positions and just get overwhelmed and are somehow, like, surprised that this would happen.
Hold this position!
I wasn't using that window anyways. It was a good run.
Here they come! Ready of the anti-tank rifles! Anti-tank rifles ready! Machine gun!
Their accuracy while on the move is, I think, the most frustrating element of this game. Is they just can just hit you from anywhere. No real rhyme or reason to how they do it. They just can. Half what you'd have an easier time of things if you've gone on the machine gun. God's sakes. And the timer doesn't start until after you kill that guy. They're in the building and mailing people below us. Sure, game. Sure.
Here they come! Ready of
I
the
don't want to
anti-tank
find a
rifles!
way to turn on God mode. It's cheating, but I don't know how much longer I can feasibly do that.
Get ready, comrades!
That right there marks 4. And then instantaneously yeeted by a guy with a gun that doesn't exist yet in the face.
Here they come!
Sure,
Ready
okay,
of the
game.
anti-tank rifles! Anti-tank rifles ready! Machine gun!
Oh my god, is it actually past midnight right now?
Ready, comrades!
We're in the building. New theory. These are time-traveling Nazis, and it turns out this house is actually the turning point of the war, hence their rabid insistence on taking their advanced technology. Yeah, you know what? Sure, let's go with that. Can I at least have, like, the BFG 9000
Here they come! Ready
or,
of the anti-tank
I don't know,
rifles!
something hilariously overpowered to counter?
Machine gun! Machine gun ready! Get ready, comrades!
Sure, that was fair. Whatever, game. Okay. It's okay, you're a good game. We swear. It's remarkable.
Here they come! Ready of
It's-
the anti-tank rifles! Anti-tank rifles ready!
Maybe it's just an issue of routing. Like, I'm taking bad paths that put me in the way of Germans. Maybe I can worm my way through these so that way I don't have to run into really much of any. The people I do run into are manageable. Ow. I'm okay. My pride's a little injured, but I'm alright. Is that on the left? Ah, it doesn't matter. I blew up. On credit, I think they've accurately captured what must have been like the only competent Red Army soldier in the... Yeah, I'd believe that. The worst part is the fact that that timer just does not start until after, you know, you kill the second tank. Also the fact that you get stuck on door frames like all the time. Sure, game, you know what, you can do whatever. How? Who knows? Who cares? You just can.
Ready on the anti-tank rifles! Anti-tank rifles ready! Machine guns! Machine guns ready!
That was on the 3rd floor, mind you. It's about as high up as you can get. I don't know how he got here, but he did. And he shot me in the face. I'm just gonna move at a crouch the entire time. You know what? Speed doesn't matter. I have better hip-fire accuracy, and that's what matters more. The roof isn't safe, because that's where they mortar you. There's no place safe to hide. You just fight and die forever. All I can really do is just keep fragging down hallways that I'm pretty sure they're going to come from. I hope that landed somewhere useful. Nope, never mind, I'm dead. Maybe retreat to another house's roof. Yeah, probably. It's really the longest 4 minutes of this game, and I thought Pegasus Bridge was bad. It's gonna take about that long, I think. It's just gonna take another half an hour or so, trial and error. Maybe the game will deign to give me a checkpoint at some point, who knows. I'm sure the half-wits who programmed this thing thought, no, you'll be fine. Who would need a checkpoint here? I want to know how they're approaching us through a minefield. Because there are mines everywhere. That's how this game marked out of bounds. Might have to get off soon, not to get off early. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm done. We'll pick this up tomorrow and theoretically beat it, but I'm tired. It's 15 minutes after midnight my time. Ah, boy. Well, for what it was worth, it was fun. We managed to get a lot of progress in the game, and I'm remembering a lot of childhood traumas that I guess I deeply, deeply repressed. Anywho, thanks for joining me tonight. Hopefully we'll wrap this up tomorrow with little problem, but with any luck, or really with our luck, we'll probably be playing through Call of Duty for another week or so. Take care, and see you all around.